What was that universal greeting again? Never mind, I remember. Ba weep grana, weep ninny bong.
Hello. I don't know why I have a party hat on. That's awkward. How's it going? It's been a little while. Let's go to the desk. As you can see, there's a little bit of scuff. I haven't been able to get StreamFX to compile since OBS updated and broke all of my plugins. Which is one of the reasons that I haven't streamed in a while. Roger has escaped containment. Literally. Well, not literally. But yeah, back to play some Disco Elysium. It's a game I've been wanting to play for quite a while now. I started it and played like a minute of it, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. I don't want to experience this alone. So I decided I'd stream it. Let me figure out how to get this hat off. Party hats. There we go.
To feed your body with chunks.
Oh yeah, listen to that. Got the old Starfield chunks sound clips going. Seems like mostly everything is still working aside from StreamFX. So that's good. OBS does hate us. Well, the person who makes StreamFX does. Anyway, I guess let's go ahead and get started. We've got Twitch. Oh. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to say something when people redeem things. Fedorasaur, congratulations on choosing chunks. Oh god, what do I say? Oh gosh, that's loud. Congratulations on choosing chunks. Enjoy. Oh, that's it. Enjoy that chunks beef. And Gribbeth as well. Congratulations on choosing chunks. I saw which chunks you got and then immediately forgot. But regardless, all the flavors are good. Chunks cola, good. Nice cube of gelatinous cola. Sounds delicious. Yeah, chat's escaped the pad, unfortunately. Anyway, enough looking at that. Look at this. It's a video game. Can you believe it? We're gonna play a video game here on twitch.gov? Oh, let me take us out of warp. My apologies. How rude. There we go. New game. Oh, gosh. Select an archetype. Thinker. Sensitive. Physical or create your own. Sensitive is very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. It sounds a little spooky. What about the thinker? Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Or physical. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. These are like some classic Fallout builds. I guess it probably dates back to before Fallout even, but It just reminds me of that. I think I want to go with the Thinker. Continue. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address, even the color that... Well, we'll never know what that said. Begin!
There is nothing. Only warm primordial.
Here, it's usually just delicious street corn.
Kelvin, thank you for that street corn promotion. As you can see, I now have 3 pips on my collar, or at least it appears to be 3 pips, which indicates I'm now a commander. Or commander. Make sure you hydrate. Yes, I am hydrating with some delicious Baja Blast. Delicious. Okay, I think... How about up here? Transition. I transitioned to the top of the screen. Nice. Okay. Where were we? Can you repeat that? What do these buttons do? Nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Very cool. Amazing. I'll just reread it. Ancient. Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Don't panic. We're gonna get through this. Ancient reptilian brain. There's nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. What was that? Never mind. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Oh, that sounds nice.
Ever. Never, ever.
I choose to simply keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I hear that, brother. Women, am I right? That's a joke. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing. What a lovely description. Yeah, there's a Twitch integration. I guess that might be what... Oh, no, it's not showing my cursor. Let me fix that real quick as well. Capture cursor. It's still not capturing my cursor. Okay. Well... You can click on things. Oh. Oh yeah, I see. I'm just wondering what these two circular buttons on the right are. The speech bubble and the thing that's like an infinity symbol on someone's forehead? Infinite forehead? That's a lot bigger than a 5-head. Oh, it just like turned red. I don't know. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna choose to plunge back into the fathomless deep.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
Hey. Oh shoot, there's no... I can't escape to adjust the volume. Oh well. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Listen to that voice. So gravelly. Allons-y! Let's go!
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, there's... I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man meet around you.
Ooh.
A sensation.
Oh no, not a sensation.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine
I
of
hate
pain
this.
and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Oh, yes. I
You
hate
want
this.
to walk the
It is
desert,
revolting.
More?
hurt,
Please.
longing,
Me imbibing my
dancing to
my
disco
nothingness.
music.
That was quite a lovely description. Stop! I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
That really is quite a hellish noise. Okay, let's continue.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
I opened my eyes. Oh! It got louder. Oh, well if that isn't just a mood. Not really. MJ, welcome! Good to see you. Yeah, this I think is about as far as I've ever gotten. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Gee, I wonder what happened. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Whoa. Hold tab to highlight. Oh, how nice. Yeah, I could use pants. Me when I'm slow, bro. Item gained. Oh, I already equipped them. And a shirt? Nice, much better. You know, actually probably should have washed off before putting, I don't want to say clean clothes on, but before getting dressed. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs, however that's pronounced. Liqueurs, I think. Oh, an even nicer shirt. So, guess we're not taking a shower. Can I at least rinse off in the sink or the toilet or something? No? Okay. Oh, what's this? A mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Continue.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities?
The same
Virile,
what now?
uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Terrifying. Can't even imagine. Not even once.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Nope, I am not doing this. Okay, can't use that. But hey, there's a tie on the old rotor. Fan, that's the word, fan.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Not just a plain necktie, a horrific necktie. Alright, looks like we got a pretty good chance of grabbing the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Nice.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie, with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
You know, I kind of got that sort of vibe when I saw it hanging from the ceiling fan. Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Yeah, I
The
turn it off.
lights are off.
I'm getting out of here. Oh wait, we already looked at that. Anything else? Oh, something here. Shoes! Can't put our shoes on before we put on our pants though, now can we? Can I just double click it? Yes, okay. Jackets. Alright. Starting to look, vaguely, presentable is a pretty strong
You
word.
hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
I see. Shoes on. Oh, never mind. That is a single shoe. Can you look at this one? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Oh, there's a broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
I assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
This guy's seen a movie before. Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Like a bowling ball. Or a trophy.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Really? I suppose so. I feel like it would take quite a bit of force for just a shoe, but it also depends on the type of shoe. How heavy it is, if it has like a steel toe or something that makes it more damaging. That would definitely do it.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go get the shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, I think that's everything in here. Just wanted to see real quick. Turn up the voiceover. It's a little hard to hear over the, like, music and ambient sounds before. Oh, what a nice place. Equip a flashlight. Oh my god, that's bright. It probably isn't that bright on stream, but I'm playing it in HDR. So it's like actually a lot brighter. There's the shoe! We've got 2 shoes.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet,
Nice.
like two baby crocodiles.
Oh. What? Oh, because they're green and pointy. Oh, and snakeskin. I see. How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Cold grippers.
Hello, officer.
The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. I probably shouldn't just go into someone else's room.
The young
Unless I have
woman
a reason.
raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Turn your bloated face away from beauty and just keep on walking. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper. I don't know how to read French. A satirical newspaper. I'll just not try. Oh, hello. Wait, where am I?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Alright.
Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Hey, look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Noted.
The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegoarius Skua.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. This game has such colorful descriptions of even just the most mundane things. A big old karaoke machine, mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. Okay, not everything gets a colorful description. What do we got here? A fire extinguisher? That is not a fire extinguisher. A nosafed? Well, it gives health, so I'll take it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Alright, what is our objective here? We don't have an objective, we're just kinda getting the lay of the land. The sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open 1600. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Oh, too bad.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, she's an older lady.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, alright.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Does look a little familiar.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Oh. Oh no. Do I shake his hand or not? I don't know, chat. I wish I knew what these buttons did. Let me try clicking this one, see if something happens. Alright, now there's little dots appearing. Anything in chat? Oh, I see! It's on the screen. Or something. Something was for a second there. Huh. What about this one? There we go, vote for dialogue. Alright, so far looks like everyone wants us to shake his hand. Oh, did it go? Is it over already? I guess it's done once it shows the percentage. Alright, shaking his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm. I do kind of wish the narrator narrated the little non-dialogue things for the characters, but that's alright. That's what I'm here for.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Let's invent a name.
Concentration makes you squint
Nice.
your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Nope, I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Alright, let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Checks pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, the tutorial messages are voiced too. That's very strange. I guess this way is out back, which is where we're supposed to be going, so let's go this way. Oh, never mind. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Well, that's not for another 5 hours. Oh, it's snowing. And raining.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Let's try to reconstruct the movement.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there and then accelerated straight into the fence.
What happened next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
Is this connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Alright. I think I got it. Oh, yep. Content warning, by the way. This game has some disturbing psychological and graphical imagery and such. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
What did you just say? Oh, it's the kid behind the fence that was yelling, okay. I'm not getting to this right now. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Something is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Or someone, not something. Something, that would be a little scary.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Let's get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Let's go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
I had no idea this was coming when I mentioned steel-toe boots earlier, by the way. That's either a coincidence or maybe I was onto something subconsciously. I have no idea. Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
It's the same number as number 2. Interesting. So 2 different sets. Oh, it was probably the same person twice.
6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female, we can always tell by the shoe prints, if nothing else. You know what? Let's let him cook. Let's hear him out.
Impossible to
That's
say.
female.
Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
What did it say? Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped. Okay. I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
It really does look like that, too. Wow. Let's count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
That's the same number, or possibly the same number as number 4. So it could have been the same person carrying something heavy. Or a very heavy person also wearing the same number. But I would guess that it's one person carrying this body.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
44, I think we saw that one. Yep, number 2. Number 44. An aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. So something, assuming this is the same person as the other number 44, something happened that caused the right sole to get worn.
How many?
Oh, the lieutenant's been tracking our eyes movements. 400 million. I gotta say that.
I counted 20. I take it it's less than that.
This man is not easily toyed with.
Oh.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Hmm?
Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
So if we can tell the weight by the shoe print, and if we weigh the body, we can get a pretty good idea of how much the person that made those footprints weighs.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Had to clear my throat real quick. One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
The lieutenant marked something down in his notebook.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Light step number 41 shoe.
A woman? Or a kid?
Could be a woman? I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
An aberration, one soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Oh, we're naming clues now. I didn't know we were at clue naming status. Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Well, now I definitely want to look for a drummer.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much attention. Besides, it's been a week, right? It's not like they're gonna be still fleeing the scene of the crime.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile.
The lieutenant writes something down in his notebook, then reverts to the tracks in the mud. Just how old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
It does make sense. Otherwise it would seem pretty convenient that the tracks are so easy to distinguish. What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
But the body was probably already dead. I think that's where this is going.
Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
I think we've been through all of it.
What do I think? A mob then.
Indeed, yes. Everything. The lieutenant.
Either way.
Click the wrong one. So, should we try to take the body down?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance Legendary 14. Ugh, 3% chance? I don't think so. Not at this time. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
What are these buttons? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposed. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Oh, there's a box. Or a crate, rather. Money! And magnesium? Okay. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Disco magnesium.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Eternite? That's a sci-fi sounding material name. Is that a real thing? Ooh, 58% chance. I mean, we might as well try at least. Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because there's
we
a
got it.
secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Oh! I felt that. That was a nice sound. Some good Foley.
What is this then? A tool shed?
What's all this then?
Let's investigate.
Let's do that right after these messages from our sponsors. I gotta run ads, which requires me to run ads. So we will go and watch some shoutouts while the ads run and be back soon. If I can get the shoutouts to turn on. Okay, well, the ads are done. I don't know why the shoutouts widget is not working. That's okay. Something had to break. What's behind the door? A room! An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy, magnesium-rich life. I've never rubbed magnesium on my chest. Is that a thing? Is this some kind of throne? What in the world? Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
He's on to us.
There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone's taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Money! Whoa! What's he doing? Spinning. Wait, is he following my cursor? No, he's just moving kind of randomly. Okay. It's fine. Wait, we didn't look at this yet. Oh no! Go back! I'm not done. The poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. So aggressive. A woman's dress? I want to... Oh. Radar Nocturne. Hello, and thank you for that blowhigh redeem. Leo, could you go grab blowhigh from the bedroom?
Pork chop sandwiches!
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Do not panic. Blowhigh is on their way.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car?
Nope, I always just remember where I parked my car. Thank you, dear. Okay, Blowhigh is now here. I'm giving them a nice big hug. Big blue shark. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Oh, and I've been turned into a plush penguin. And I'm slightly offset. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Canvas settings. The button does nothing. Maybe I won't do this right now. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it. You can still see me. I'm just down here. I'm sitting on a crate, so I can fit onto this. Surplus, welcome. All the cool kids are offset these. That's so true. I am kind of short. Well, I mean, average, I suppose. Above average, below average, something like that. I probably should not dox myself by giving away my height. Is there no way down from here? Ooh, box. Can I get through? Oh, I can get through here. Okay, what's this then? This doorway is going to collapse soon. You and me both, brother. Not really. I'm just tired. Restoration... oh shoot, I missed it. If I check the stream... Restoration pillars keep the runes together. Okay. Restoration pillars keep the runes together. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a postcard. We can sell it for 13 cents, I guess that means? Should we talk to this guy?
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers. Okay then.
He simply nods.
No, it feels a little early to be asking personal questions. Nothing. Can't get to that door, can we? Oh, that's how we got in here. We came in, then we came through the roof. Oh, can we go up top here? We can't. More Nosafed. What is that sound? Is that
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
His tarpaulin cloak? I could have sworn this was a woman's dress. That's too bad. I suppose I see what I want to see.
When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
You son of a gun, it's a cop's cloak!
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They are bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention.
You sure do a lot of insinuation.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
Do you think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump? Chat, should I do it? Sorry, I'm referencing a bit Northern Lion has been making on his stream recently. Anyway.
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Wow, he's so supportive.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide.
Low chance. Oh, but I can retry it. I'm gonna look around first.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Kvalsund 1020 HK. Point at the crane.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment. But this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. Go for the cloak. Jump over the ledge. I'm going for it, chat. Uh-oh. That didn't look like a success. Oh.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up there.
Why are we trying to jump from over here? We could just, like, lower ourselves from here down to this level and then just walk over. Morale critical. Heal yourself now? Oh no. Damage morale -1. Oh no! What do I do? I don't have anything. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Layfield will stand up and put her hands up to make herself look bigger when threatened. That's true, I do that.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
I didn't say it did.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman."
Oh, okay.
When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Did I just lose? I did! I just lost! Do I guess? I mean, there's no reason to play through that whole first part of the game. But wow. That's cool. Ozzy is staring at me and he just reached his paw up to gingerly tap me on the arm. I don't know what he wants from me. I guess he's not used to me barking so much. Trash. Did he get his tree? I didn't give it to him. I thought you gave it to him. Oh shit, I missed what it said. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a something.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law. Hi.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
I ignore your question and ask, what kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Yeah, was it Cassandra that did that one time? Yeah. She is pretty clever. Normally she acted a certain way, like more calm after getting her dinner. But then, just the one time, she acted that same way. Like, being all, like, climbing all over and begging and stuff. You know, how cats are. Anyway.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's exactly it.
I also know what a postcard is. It's a small cardboard picture that you can send to a friend or loved one.
You got it, sir. What about board games?
I'm not gonna say that, good lord. The police don't have time for games!
Okay, sir. This was all very enlightening. Can I help you with anything else?
So I've asked you some questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name, miss?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
I like the third one, but this seems really out of character, so I'm gonna go with... Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her on the head.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
But shouldn't you be at school or something?
Crime fiction is about
I just clicked on the wrong one. What is this crime business?
Things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Alright, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Huh? Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Excuse me? She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway, it's your points to head.
Head? Yes.
No, your mind. Not head, child. Heads.
Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there, and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer.
Isn't that very dangerous?
She examines the picture of Dick Mullen. Policemen live and breathe danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks the chameleonic skill.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Okay, I meant to click on shouldn't you be at school or something before, but I accidentally clicked on what is this crime business?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How is the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Ass up?
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
It's just regular trading and selling of things, child. It doesn't work out for most people.
Of course, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say. You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face. Point at your face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Okay. I'm going to deduce something now.
You failed to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently.
Actually, I'm sorry, I can't deduce anything.
It's okay, sir.
A small disappointment rolls over her, but she promptly gets over it and says it's okay. Oof, morale damaged.
Despair creeps into you.
No, not again!
Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm done. No one even likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
He says with a sad half-smile.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned.
Let's try again, I guess. Let's go a different... Oh! Leo, thank you for that resubscription. 21 months. Thanks for keeping that going, even while I've been not streaming for a while.
Pork chop sandwiches!
Ah!
Oh, shit!
I didn't see what the door said, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll lose again. We can check next time. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. That's a good alert to jump scare me with. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police!" Alright. Pigs go home! The street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I've got some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's all this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand. This street sign says fuck the police. Point to it.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
I'm looking for a dead body. No, I know where the dead body is. That would be very strange for an officer of the law to just ask a random citizen where they can find a dead body. What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
In the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
And the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And what about the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Her gloves? We can't get our own gloves. We have to commandeer them from a random citizen. No, those gloves aren't really my style. Oh, game's getting choppy. I might have to restart the game. Quick save. We'll be right back. No. Maybe. I don't think so. Am I planning a trip soon? I suppose I don't need to be on the back screen. I can look at Roger. And sleepy little man. Oh, I turned off the audio to like fade out the music, but sorry about that. I can't replay it. But he asked, planning a trip soon? I feel like that was a pretty good Frakes impression. Maybe not. You'll have to tell me. His little question mark tail. Chin up. Okie dokie. Yeah, little elderly orange man. Where's my cursor? There we go. Oh, I was gonna play with controller. I forgot. Continue. Whoa, okay. Maybe not. This feels pretty clunky. Or maybe I just need to get used to it. What does this say? Whirling in rags. Closed for winter, please use the main entrance. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Welcome to Rivashol.
Welcome to Rivashol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Oh, I can tell him.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Okay. And I think I'm liking this guy. What's happening? You sound angry, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Limbo? What's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivashol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
Oh, come on, man.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
He spits on the ground. This guy's using bigger words than I would have expected from first impressions.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Alright. To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Please explain.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
This option is dripping with sarcasm, in my opinion, but I can't tell if it's actually sarcastic. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh?
I think I can get down with racism. No, absolutely not. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Ooh. You're lucky it's not against the law to be racist. unfortunately. The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. If I wasn't an officer of the law, I would... Jump Jams, a popular musique mag. He's saying it again! The glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. The issue, something about top 10 list. Freet. With 3 T's. What's all this then? Oh. Free money. Oh no. Oh no. Take all. I will fight any one of you. Is this guy union busting? Is this guy a buster?
Bastards! We have a right
to nope.
work.
Not busting. Popping off, maybe. Oh, does Kim have anything else to say about that? Yeah, we should ask him. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. I was thinking of something else, sorry. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No?
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
Hell yeah.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about here?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Oh, wait a minute. This guy's a strike breaker, so he is a buster? Oh, scab leader, it's right in the name. I didn't see it. Oh my gosh. Right to work. That's the way that they frame union busting. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work!
Oh my god.
Right to work!
No. No, I take it all back. I didn't mean to agree with him. I gotta go. No, right to work bad. The lorries, something here. Oh well. It says GRIH. How about some work? I can't help you with that. The lorries used to store fuel, now they store boozes. Oh. I can't get through! Let me through! Oh wait. What's this? The Greater Revishal Industrial Harbor. Oh. Okay. Okay, I can't with the controller controls. This is awful. Alright, we're gonna talk to Kim. Okay, nothing new. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Whatever that means.
Scab?
asks a man with jolly eyes tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where do they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
No?
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
He takes
passage grants itself.
He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple, I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk
The
right
what now?
past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Aha.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
He fixes his eyes on you, evaluating your prowess. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has
Captain
proven
Picard!
overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
What is the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Alright, let's try our luck. Maybe do a little quick save first in case we crash out. A notice, in case of a strike, press button behind guard. A hermetically sealed door Locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Okay.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul? One of Batman's villains? This game's really got it all. His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Yeah, I'm sure the frail woman just can't stomach the sight of a man. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
B4? That's another Star Trek reference. It's probably not, but you never know.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
First, let me make this clear. I'm not a drunk. I'm a cop. I just have a drink every now and then. Everyone does.
The ethanol fungus is deep within your nervous system.
It's not a fungus.
You are merely its pupa now. I see no hope for you or your kind.
Sorry, just the way he said pupa, it was really funny. A friend that I used to be in a group with had Papa in his name because he was the father of one of the other members. And one of the other members would call him Poopa. Anyway, the rice stuff is unimportant here. I just need to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
I mean, I didn't. He's a yapper.
Dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Koikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Oh, I am muted, sorry. I said just put the button in the bag, little bro. And, come on, I just need to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor.
This is going nowhere. Well, guess we'll have to figure out something else. Yeah, Atlas Shrugged. I can't really remember what that was about. I've never,
Yes.
Oops, didn't mean to click on that. It was a book first and then it was a movie, right? Oh, can we go in here? We can. Maybe we can get something here to increase our morale. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. Oh, I didn't realize I could zoom in. Should have been doing that sooner.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Atlas Shrugged by a hack writer who got a cult following her. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Like there's some kind of racist stuff with it or something. Anyway, what is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Tear machine? Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
She shrugs awkwardly.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Ayn Rand, yeah, that's the one. I remember learning about her stuff back in grade school and it being very, problematic, I guess, let's say. I don't really like using that word, but it's good shorthand. So we can move on quickly.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
I'm not gonna steal a raincoat. What's that? Point to the raincoat.
What is what? It's a raincoat.
I love her jester visor. She's really wearing it.
If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Oh, BioShock was based on it. That's interesting. But not like in a her ideas are good kind of way. More of a this is why her ideas are bad, actually.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
I was not going to. I don't think I can click on this. Oh, I don't have that much money. Okay. Goodbye. What's that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Dramamine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
That was a lot of information unprompted. Did they tell you to say that? What do those products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
She stops.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Well, I think this guy could use some of that. It should be a little more specific.
No. Sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
Okay.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramamine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
I'd like to turn off the tutorial agent. Who is Saint Baptiste?
St. Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Okay, let's leave.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Uh-oh.
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall of goods behind her, then adjusts her hat.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
What makes you say that? Okay. Guess we're all done in here. Just in time for the ad break to start in 13 seconds. I'd say I'd put us on clips while the ads run, but unfortunately that is broken right now, so... yeah. Be right back.
He does, again, he got a little bit of a range of motion, a little bit if she wants to. She can leave her friends behind. Me can dance if I want to. Me can leave my friends behind. Hey, who do you think's bigger, this Grimlock toy or Pocket Paris?
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with him? Oh, he's naked!
Jasonal Zist. You're right, I don't know what a Jasonal Zist is.
Oh dear, okay, I see.
Hey, you!
No, it's not serious. Deal. That's going into a replay pile. No, that's going to be a clip. Okay, you know, that's going to be a clip.
I ain't got time.
Jim Carrey driving a chicken! Oh, God! Not the actors again!
They can't keep getting...
Ebony's water park slides guaranteed to give you a concussion or your money back. I love beating people as well as what you just... Shut up! Don't take me out of Comtech. No! Brain! No!
Please quote that. Don't take me out of context.
It's got legs, chat. It had legs, chat. Well, something is on fire. Get yourself a leggy woman with 6 legs that weighs 80 tons.
Hi, buddy. Try thinking bottle. I'm so glad there's gay representation in this game.
How do you get that one?
What's this? Look at me, I'm Boo Boy. I'm gay and love my husband.
Alright, we're back. I was able to go into Sammy and execute the shoutouts command manually. I don't know why the button wasn't working, but that's alright. Let's see if we can manage to not fall into a pit of despair for 1 hour. How do we get up there? Have we been up there? Don't make yourself too comfortable. I really want that guy to have consequences for his racism. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I can't click that. Oh wait, never mind. That's just the balcony that we had to go onto to get our shoe. Where were you just now?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Let's keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight, no explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Oh. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Are we actually in limbo then?
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Okay, so he's just being dramatic. Or is he? What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Okay.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. No, alright, but what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
That a fallen A6 you got there.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one.
Good eye to you.
Me and her spent a long time together.
Could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Yeah, but what if it fell off the back of your lorry? Oh, well. I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
No, your mother. I don't know my mother, but I go on strike against her too, for my rights.
Okay, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching!
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Alright, never mind then.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives a salute with 2 fingers. Ooh, autosave. Uh-oh. What's this over here? Yeah, his portraits are neat. They're very, interesting.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island,
Yeah,
pointing
abstract.
towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? What do I see? Oh, wait. Oh, we got a good chance of doing this one. What did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Nice, well good on him for getting that going, even if it wasn't his intention. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Scrooge McDuck type shit. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Nose candy. Okay, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
That was blunt. This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Nice. Okay. Where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
And what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships
Apart by what?
during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinaise was leveled.
Moving on.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
It just sounds like a funny name for communist or something. Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders, with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Oh, people just hate fun.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
Interesting.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Hoi polloi?
Not that he ever did in life either.
Didn't we ask this one already? What indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, someone has shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Political. It's a king and he's shot.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
He takes a note in his notebook.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Money! Look at all that! $1.56. A white tank top, +1 physical instrument. Oh, no. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. God, men's fashion is, something else.
Small.
Yeah, maybe not with the
does
tie.
not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
I love these descriptions. Snap your fingers in front of your face? No! Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Alright, nothing to do here. Anything else back here? A foreign car, kept in good condition. Money? Money!
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
I'm gonna look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eelmdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
The lieutenant nods toward the racist lorry driver. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
Do we have more dialogue options for him now?
Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Mm-hmm.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, his name is literally racist lorry driver. Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
I guess not. You look at this one yet?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Well, I'm not gonna just open it. There's procedures for this kind of thing. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, just like in Pokemon Legends ZA. So you can sit on benches to pass time. Can I turn off the... There we go, tutorial agent. Get out of here. Never want to hear your voice again. What's this? An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Oh. That's cool. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp. Oh, thank you for being polite.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Okay. Oh, what's this guy doing? tossing some kind of metallic balls.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Oh, it's a game. This one's still chewing on his sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Okay.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Alright, I got this. It's ball time!
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Grab the ball and show them how it's done. You got a pretty good chance of this one. So let's do it. Balls, balls, balls.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
I'd like to feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
The man ball. I'm gonna take in my surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Bro, what are you doing? Don't just throw it in the pond.
Bordel de merde!
The old soldier yells in outrage.
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
P-Tank. Sorry. An honest mistake. Are we good?
No, we are not good, goddammit. We want our bull back.
The vein on his forehead is bulging alarmingly.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I will try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
I saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There's some weariness in his voice. He's heard this rant many times before.
The carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
I'd like to talk about something else.
Right.
The old man stands tall and proud, looking at you inquisitively. Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Oh, so this guy's a full-on fascist.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Ah, I see. There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
No, I don't think there's any evolutionary inequality at play here.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top. Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
Alright, well, thank you for your time. Enormous bulls, worthy of a real man. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. You don't say.
This Post-Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Excuse me, sorry, I think I just coughed into the mic. I meant to be muted when I cleared my throat. I'm not gonna kick the mailbox. I don't know if I like the sticker, but it's a good mail delivery box. I'm gonna give it a pat on the head. Oh.
The box seems happy.
Oh, it's happy!
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I don't really know what they mean by number 3, but I'm gonna go with that. Mail collection box, you should man the fuck up.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
It's gotta be weird for him watching me do that. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I need a bag! This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man, surrounded by flames. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. A book about Wadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
So, are you the owner of this store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Who's that little girl standing outside?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Hey, fuck you, lady. Let a girl read her science fiction. No, she was... Oh, no. I thought that said wasn't slacking off. Oh, yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Not really.
Why not? Was she not friendly enough? Were you not compelled to talk to her?
I don't know. I just walked right in here instead.
Oh, yes, okay. That makes sense. It's working then. Yes. Do browse our books, sir.
This seems a little dramatic. I mean, as much as I'm for abolishing child labor, obviously. Let's breach the subject a little more tactfully. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Alright, let's change the subject for now.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
She fiddles with her pendant, then waves her bony fingers directly at you. So what type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Alright, I'll take a look then.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler. The peddler. Sorry. I shouldn't be referencing memes that are not relevant to the stream.
Curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
I am going to examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Somehow I have a suspicion it's not the spicy books, unfortunately.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Making a connection. And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south.
There's something about Seminese nationalist supremacists earlier or something like that.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fishhead charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Shopkeep, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing! Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
She keeps saying that.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put
Yeah.
a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
I will ignore them for now. Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, just more books.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Dick Mullen!
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Really, I suppose you'd know all about being a private dick. Oh, she is definitely hiding something. Let's look at the books.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh god, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic. Huh? Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. I never heard about the fascist magic. I don't know about any of you guys.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Storekeep, any of you have note in this shelf?
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Well, you know, that would be nice.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one? Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Ooh. Interesting, but we don't have the monies.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
What else?
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
I'm a dust mite? Squint first. Can you see cities on the islands?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
Hey, look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Mwindi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds, words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
It seems like a lot to go through.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Storekeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
What? I'm gonna look at the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Oh, huh, interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Another boring book, just discarded here. Yeah, good idea to save. Oop, that's right.
small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise. An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
Oh, that's expensive.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Yeah, whatever that means. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They are all about lake trout.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Let's have a look.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Man from Heimdall.
Gift books and Molten Kitty. Okay, I did want to see
is brimming
this.
with worn paperbacks
Ooh.
featuring an extremely muscular,
Pain threshold,
sword-wielding barbarian
medium
on the
10.
cover.
Do any of the books call
Nearly
out
all
to
the
me?
titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Let's give it a try.
A twinge at
yes!
the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ugh, what is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man.
A lot of stuff about thrones I'm noticing.
Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil women? Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well, it's time to wrap up the stream. But that was a lot of fun. Really happy to finally have gotten back to streaming. And getting to start this game that I've been wanting to play for a while. I am thinking I might stream again on Sunday to play some more Disco Elysium. I do want to get back to the Souls-like games at some point. So maybe if I'm really feeling it on Sunday, but probably not. I do kind of want to get more than just a couple hours a week to play through Disco Elysium. I imagine it's a rather lengthy experience. But yeah, we'll see. It'll be Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern. Let's see who is live that we can read out to. Don't see a lot, but there is one person that I discovered just through tags that would be fun to raid. Yeah, let's raid them. And what is our raid message? Well, not penguin raid. Don't copy that. Raid panda, panda raid, yeah, raid panda, like red panda. And we'll do this. You can do that one if you're subscribed to me. Or this one if you're subbed to Leo. If not, I don't know, just like an orange heart, maybe. I can't find the orange heart emoji. Here we go. Read panda. Okay. Alright, well. Thanks everyone who stopped by and hung out and chatted or lurked or anything. Until next time, goodbye. I'm ending. Oh no, it's not working. Goodbye.